Hi guys, so I know I just posted my weight loss vloggy thing like 2 days ago, but I wanted to check in today because I hit my first weight loss goal. I started this diet in January. I started on the 3rd of January, not the 1st. I started on the 3rd, and my goal was to lose 20 pounds in 12 weeks, and 12 weeks would be April 1st. I guess technically April 3rd, but whatever. And it is March 27th, and I just hit the 20-pound goal. I'm really excited. I don't 20 pounds is not my overall goal. My overall goal is about 60 pounds. Well, 40 to 60, so I'm averaging it out. Like I'm trying to say the higher one so that I reach for the higher one basically, but I'll be very happy at like 50. But 20 was the first like concrete goal because I didn't want to just keep going and going with nothing to celebrate in between. So 20 pounds in 12 weeks was my first goal, and I made it. I met it a few days ahead of schedule. I'm actually at 20.6 pounds. So I think by April 1st, I'll probably be at like 21, 21 and a half, something like that. I'm really excited about this. I have to be honest with you, I don't necessarily feel different in terms of like emotionally. Um, I could see differences in my body, physical differences. Like my waist has always been smaller, like in terms of measurements, the smallest measurement I have. And I do feel like it's more pronounced, like the small waist thing. And I could feel this here, these bones. They're to me very pronounced. Like I'm pushing them up now so you can see them, but I feel them. Like I could physically feel them a lot more. And even like rib right there, I could feel. And if you press on my hips, like I don't feel like fat over my hips anymore. I just feel like hip bone. And I'm aware that my hip, like my bone structure is what it is. I know that I'm not getting down to like stick like this. And I'm not gonna sit there and say like, oh, I'm big bones, but I'm tall and I'm wide, and I know that. But I don't want to carry fat over that. Um, so yeah, I'm not sitting here to brag or anything like that. This has been like a really kind of emotional thing for me. And I had planned on doing the whole like diet vlog thing from the beginning with you guys, but I got a little scared because you could open yourself up to a lot of criticism here on YouTube and just in public. So I didn't say anything about the diet stuff except to like people that were really close to me. I told my fiance, who's also dieting, my mom, my brother, and like my close friends who kept asking me why we weren't dress shopping yet, and that's why we weren't dress shopping yet. And like my coworkers because they saw me bringing healthy lunches to work every day. Um, so I wasn't really making a big deal out of it because I was afraid that if I failed, people would know that I tried and failed. And it's kind of a silly fear, I guess, to have. But now I started making it kind of public. I did the vlog here, and I post, some of my like weekly meal things on Instagram. And I actually started getting a ton of like likes on Instagram from my plans, and it's mostly people I know that are liking it. So I'm kind of using the peer pressure in a good way, I guess. It's like, well, people know about it, so now like I have to complete this. I don't physically when I said that I don't feel different, I mean that I don't look at myself as like, oh, I'm so skinny now, because I know that I still have a ways to go. I'm aware of the changes in my body. I'm aware that I'm not only looking different but feeling different. I'm more energetic and alert. I do kickboxing, and I can complete the entire hour of kickboxing without, wanting to puke anymore, so that's pretty cool. And I could do everything in the kickboxing workout pretty well, I think, with the exception of like push-ups. Um, but I'm doing better. I'm doing Couch to 5K as well, and I'm only on like the second week of that, but I don't, again, I can complete it, and that's pretty cool. Just having those things makes me feel really good. And Zumba classes is almost pointless now, because I go to it. I used to be so winded like halfway through, and now I finish it. I'm like, that's it. Um, so I'm definitely feeling like the endurance and strength is up there, much more than I thought. What I'm really trying to work on now that the 20 pounds is gone, is a combination of losing and toning. So the first 20, I guess, was mostly just fat, and there's still fat to come, but I also just don't want it to be where like I lose the weight and then there's like hangy skin or anything, because I think we've all seen like pictures like that. So I'm trying to work on like my arms in here, so I have like arm workouts to get rid of this part. And then like the abs. I'm not looking for a six-pack abs, but I don't want my stomach to be flabby when this is done, because most of the weight that I have to lose is in my stomach, so I'd like it to be a little firmer. And then I'm happy with my calves. I know they're big, but they are mostly muscle, so I'm not really doing anything with them. My thighs are big, but they're also mostly muscle, so I guess those I just kind of get them into more of like a lean shape. And even I'm actually trying to work like on my back, um, just to get like a more strength and firm kind of feeling there. So yeah, that's really all it is right now, and I'm just, as I said, I've said before, I'm just eating healthier foods and working out more. I'm not doing anything crazy. I am keeping to a calorie count, and I'm using my MyFitnessPal to track everything. But I think I'm doing it on kind of a healthy way. My doctor did approve of all this, so it's not like I'm just coming up with this as I go. Um, yeah, that's about it. My only recommendations to you, if you want to try it out, are just give yourself a little more credit than you think. I've never lost this much weight in one like diet thing before, and I still have a lot to go. But honestly, if I could lose 20, I could lose 30. If I could lose 30, I could lose 40. You know, like that. And I mean, I've never in a diet before. I've only ever lost like 5 or 6 pounds, and then I've given up. Um, so now I'm like closer to the goal than the old one, you know? Um, so yeah, I'm pretty happy. And uh, I'm thankful you guys are coming along on this journey for me. And maybe you guys can let me know if you guys are doing any workouts or have any progress or stories or anything you want to talk about. Let's talk about it here. And no judgments for anyone posting anything. Alright? Bye.